Our verse today is James chapter 4, verse 1. What causes quarrels and what causes fights among you? Is it not this, that your passions are at war within you? The letter of James addresses very practical issues in life, so I love it. In our verse today, James speaks about the source of quarrels and fights. When there are conflicts, we often look outward to the other person or persons or events. But James wants us to look inward to the source of our outward actions. James' focus in this verse is on quarrels and fights. The word translated as quarrel here is the Greek word polemos, which literally means armed conflict, battle, war, strife, or quarrel. Therefore, we can think about not just quarrels with someone, but even wars in the world and any kind of conflict. And the word translated as fight in the Greek text is mache, which could mean physical combat or a contest fought with weapons. But figuratively, it could also mean disputes, quarrels or fights, or heated disputation. Therefore, polemos and mache could make us think of wars in the world as much as we think about the little quarrels, fights, and misunderstandings between individuals. Whatever the case, quarrels, wars, fights, misunderstandings all begin from the same source, the inner person. Hence, James says in the second part of the verse, is it not this, that your passions are at war within you? James uses the Greek word hedone to describe passions, which means pleasure or enjoyment in an unfavorable sense, the lack of control of the natural appetites, the desire to meet one's inordinate desires or sensual gratification. These are the passions James is referring to, the desire to have control and power over other people. In the very next verse, James explains that, what he means by these passions. He says, you desire and you do not have, so you murder. You covet and you cannot obtain, so you fight or quarrel. James chapter 4, verse 2. So fights and quarrels reveal the war going on inside a person. They mean that the person is not at peace with themselves. That inner war in the person results in the external manifestation of wars and fights with other people. The same goes for wars between nations. There are individuals behind the wars who want to fulfill their inner desires and ambitions. Today, let us spend some time, go inward and reflect on those things that unsettle us, which could cause us to get angry with other people or pick up a fight or quarrel with them. Is it because I want to fulfill my own desire and ambition and I see the other person standing in my way? Or is it because I am envious of the other person, thinking I should be in that person's position, not that person? Or could it be that I'm unhappy or hate the other person? Whatever the person does trigger anger inside me. Whatever the case may be, we can resolve them at prayer by first recognizing that I need to come to terms with what is going on inside me in order to deal with what is outside of me. Lord, help us recognize our passions and inordinate desires that could interfere with our relationships with others. May we have the courage to tell ourselves the truth and humbly accept your will for us. Amen. God bless you. Have a lovely and wonderful day.